Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a video where I actually have quite a few new products because it has been a minute since I have filmed. I came down with like this awful flu virus thing in the middle of like vacation and all that. So I have accumulated quite a few things. So I want to go ahead and let's just zoom in and jump right into it. Okay, so one thing that I just recently got was the P. Louise makeup base that everybody raves about like nobody's business. I got the color Rumor 0.5. So I think that's like the second to lightest color that they offer. And for most of the time, I feel like this is going to work. I always want like a brighter base underneath my shadows anyways, because it makes the colors a little more vibrant and pop more. And I don't really know the best way to apply this yet. So I'm just applying with my finger and smoothing it all over the lid and up into the brow. Okay, another thing that I picked up that was new is I got these like shadow shields, and I actually split this one in half because I'm thrifty like that and I like things to last as long as they possibly can. And I'm just going to take that and stick it right along the edge here, especially since I don't have my foundation on yet, but I kind of like this curve that it gives my eye. My wing area. The eyeshadow palette I'm going to go in with is the new Urban Decay Naked Reloaded palette, and it's this nice like satiny material. It's really kind of sleek. It's got the magnetic closure. This one does not come with the brush, and then the top of it that nobody really talked about was kind of like squishy. It kind of pushes down a little bit, so, or it's like padded. And then you have like a full-size mirror, and then you have all of the colors here, and the two on the outside of each side are a little bit larger than all of these on the inside, and obviously the very end of each are largest because those are the ones you're going to use the most. They're more like your bases. I always go out of this shade in all my palettes the fastest. It is what it is. I'm always highlighting that brow bone with that color. So we're going to go ahead and jump straight into this look. I'm going to go first into this one called Bribe. And I'm going to take my M124 brush. And I'm not setting down my base because that's the thing that they say about this P. Louise makeup base is you don't set it. You just put it on and you forget it. Okay, got it. Satisfying 101. Yes. Oh my gosh. Clean, crisp mirror. And then I also like to take this color and go right in on the inner corner as well. So next I'm going to take my M504 brush. I'm going to go in with Boundaries over here. And I'm just going to start popping this in as my transition shade. I do want to test something out a little different. I'm going to take this M513 brush, and I'm going to take a little bit of the peach color called Retro, and I'm going to pop it just right here above at the top of this transition shade. Next I'm going to go in with Bucked right here. I kind of feel like it's missing a kind of in between deeper matte shade. I'm going to take my M433 brush. This one's dirty. Don't judge me. And I'm just going to kind of stamp this right at the base of that transition shade. Okay, next I'm going to grab my M506 brush, and I'm going to take the deepest matte brown called Endgame, and I'm going to use this to deepen up the outer V area. Okay, now I'm going to take my little palette here and just a little bit more of this P. Louise makeup base. I'm going to take my M705 concealer brush. It's got the sharp point. I'm going to use this to carve out a cut crease. So now that we are nice and cut, now there's a couple of shades here that totally have caught my eye. So I'm gonna start off with Burn right here. And I'm taking my JH41 brush because it wants to focus on this brush so well. And I'm gonna take this right on the center here. Oh my gosh. Holy bajoli. That went on so pigmented. I don't know if that's the base or the shadow. But that's so pretty. Okay. Okay, Urban Decay. I don't know what it is. It's like a copper, but it has like a gray base to it or something. It's really pretty. Okay, on that same JH41, I'm going to go into Dreamweaver, and it's kind of like a smoky, taupey, grayish color, and I'm going to take this on the outer edge of the Burn. That one didn't show up as pigmented as I was hoping. Maybe that's because it's not on the P. Louise base. I don't know. And then next I'm going to grab my JH42 brush, and I'm going to go into Angel Fire here. And I'm going to take that right on the inner corner because this color is speaking to me on all sorts of levels. I'm going to try that with my finger. Okay, that's a little better. And I'm going to go back in with Burn on my finger. Oof. Now that's a burn that I can feel. Feeling this burn. Okay, I'm going to take the Benefit Roller Lash eyeliner. Been obsessed with this. I have it in the black and the brown. So now that it's on, pull these little shadow shields off. Oof. Yeah, I do like that crisp line because it's not so straight. It has just such like a natural curve to it where it's a little more realistic. I'm gonna go ahead and do my base real quick. I don't really have a whole ton new for the base, so I'm just gonna zip through this. One thing that is new is the new Jouer, I guess it's not new, but it's the Essential High Coverage Liquid Concealer. It's new to me and I am obsessed with this concealer. Like, where have you been all my life? You're amazing. I'm going to try the foundation here soon, so I'll keep you posted on that one. Place, I'm going to take my Rimmel Stay Matte powder, and then I have this new Beauty Blender Puff. I gotta figure out how to clean this. Anyways, I'm taking the powder and I'm pressing it on top, mainly because I heard Nikki Tutorials said do not set your powder with a brush because you undo all of your foundation base that you just worked so hard to get. And I mean, Nikki Tutorials is the foundation full coverage god. So if she says to do it, I'm gonna do it. I do have a new brow product. It is the Anastasia, what is it even called? It's the Dip Brow Gel. Okay, I guess it's the pomade gel. I'm a little scared to go in with this just raw, but that's how they're suggesting to do it. And I don't know, does everybody's come with a bent spoolie? All the videos I saw, it had a straight spoolie. So, is that right? Anyways, let me know down below. Maybe I got another crazy one, maybe I didn't. So I'm just gonna start by brushing my brow hairs up. I don't want to do like the go in with an angle brush and get the product off the brush or off the spoolie and all that jazz. I feel like that's like just too much of a step and too much work in my life. But I'm still gonna go in with my brow wiz here and clean up the edges because that's just what I am used to. I think though, like in a more normal everyday setting though, using that brow gel, I would use it after pencil. But I was curious to see how that played out on its own. Like, can it work? Maybe. Not so much though. Okay, so brows are on. Like I said, I just think I would go in pencil first and then use the gel to finish it up and kind of fill it in. So I wouldn't feel like I had to do so much finishing touches and corrective work-ish. But overall, I think they do look really nice. They feel like they're not gonna be moving around. They feel stiff-ish. So I'm all about that life. Okay, so now that like most of my base is done pre-setting spray, I'm gonna go ahead and jump into my lower lash line. I'm gonna take my JH38 brush, again, dirty, cleaned off though. Take a mixture of Booked and Boundaries. Now I'm gonna grab this M432 brush and I'm going to grab the color Endgame. And I'm going to line the outer 2/3 of my lower lash line. And I'm putting it right at the lash line first for the most pigment, and then I kind of pull it down. And as you can see, it has gotten dark outside now. This is because I worked all morning today. Super early. And we just had the time change. So I felt like I had an extra hour of daylight, which is nice, but I also had like a staff meeting before work today, which means I woke up at what feels like was 4:30. When I bought this palette, I got a little sample of the Urban Decay Perversion mascara, which I have never used. But I'm also going to put my glue on my lashes real quick while I do my mascara, and I just discovered this sassy I don't know, eyelash glue. It's the closest replica I have found to my favorite Huda Beauty lash glue, since the Huda Beauty lash glue just refuses to ever come back in stock. So now I'm going to take my lashes, and I actually have some Ardell Wispies that are doubled up. Yeah, I've been trying to find a way to film with this newish job, because I used to work nights, and I would film before I would go into work. Well, now I work super early and I have a longer commute. So this last year it's kind of been hard for me to get into my filming groove and figure out what works for me. And I don't know, I just think maybe filming when I get time after work. I feel like it's a waste of makeup, but I'm here to show you products, and I go through products, or I get a lot of products, so it's rare that I go through products. So I guess that's just the solution. Now that lashes are on, I'm going to take the Pixie Hydrating Milky Mist, because you know who turned me onto it. I'm sure you can guess. Did you guess yet? Tati. Dang Tati. So I'm going to take my MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash. My highlighter that I've been obsessed with, I can't stop using it, is the Dior Backstage Glow Face Palette. It's got all 4 colors, gold, white, pink, and bronze. So I'm going to take the gold color first and pop it right on. I'm going to go in with the bronze, kind of take it underneath, take the pink up front, and then take the white, boom, right there. Boom, right there. And I'm also going to grab my Morphe E36 little itty bitty pencil brush and take that white just right slightly onto the tear ducts and a little bit of the leftover right on the brow bone. I'm going to take my Morphe Foolish lip liner. And I have a new lipstick, and it is the Charlotte Tilbury in the color Pillow Talk. And this gives me all sorts of supermodel-esque vibes. Okay, you guys, so that is it for this look using the new Urban Decay Naked Reloaded palette. I kind of really didn't want to like this because I was like, do we really need another palette? And I actually really do like this a lot. Like, I just love that tone and the life that it is giving me. Yeah, and then just those other products, I'm just kind of having fun playing with products again and rediscovering new things, or not rediscovering, just discovering new things and seeing how I like them and seeing how they mesh with me and whatnot. So if you guys like this video, go ahead and give it a big ol' thumbs up. Leave any comments, requests, questions, anything down below. I'd love to talk to you guys. And subscribe to my channel. Join the Allie Ann clan. Hit that notification bell if you so please. It really helps me out. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.